For those of you who are going through heartbreak, okay, this episode's for you. Okay, for anyone who's been recently dumped or broke up with someone, or you just found out that who you thought was it isn't, or you're still getting over your ex, something like that. I really do feel like a lot of you are going through that in my community. Okay. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, please find me there. I'm always in the DMs at the Jackie Lore. And I really hear a lot from you guys, and you're getting over breakups. Okay. And so this episode's for you guys. I need to tell you that I've been there, and I need to tell you that I made it to the other side. Okay. And when you're in it, when you're in the relationship and soon after it failed and after you've tried, it is so hard to even imagine, finding love, finding someone else. Like, oh my gosh, I have to go through all of this again. You're like, I just put all this time, right? I put my heart on the line, and I don't want to do this shit again, right? Some of you, and I know I'm guilty of this sometimes, and there's actually a saying in Spanish, and I'm so awful in sayings, both English and Spanish, but you put one nail to get over another nail or something like that. And I completely destroyed that saying, but it's basically sleep with someone else to get over that person or get over someone, right? And that is totally not my advice. Okay. And I really want you to take this in, for anyone out there that is saying, trying to get over somebody, and they're thinking, oh yeah, let me just hook up with the first guy or whoever, anybody. And I'm so much about taking things slow when it comes to physical things. And I really feel like we're fooling ourselves when we think, oh yeah, it's just for fun. If you really take a step back, okay, and be aware of how you're truly feeling when you are, trying to get over somebody by getting under somebody, right? Is that a saying? I think I got that saying right now, a different one. Deep down, it's we all want real love. We really want someone that we can, trust and can be there. And I think that, you having gone through this relationship where you believed that they were your forever person, or someone that you really thought you were going to end up with for the long run, right? It clearly shows that your heart, is in that place of wanting a partner. Okay. So I don't believe you. I don't believe you that you just want to go have fun. You know what I mean? I feel like that fun is really, at the end of the day, you're going to end up getting even more hurt. Okay. So, and also it serves as a distraction. A lot of times we don't really want to, be in the quiet. We want to be in the noise and the distractions. And, I know that I used to do that when I didn't want to face how I was really feeling, and maybe that resonates with you. Maybe you go and, binge watch a Netflix show and nonstop, whatever, addiction, maybe you drink a lot. I know I've been guilty to all these things, so no shame. Okay. I'm just trying to say that one of them too could also be getting physical with other people to try to distract yourself. Okay. And, I really want to call you out and help you, right? Because at the end of the day, the only way that you are going to actually move forward, okay, is by not living in the past, by actually taking a step back and reflecting on that relationship and seeing it for what it really is or was, right? Really being honest about it. And sometimes we paint this picture of rainbows and butterflies, and it really wasn't, and I really want to challenge you. This episode is me challenging you to say, okay, your heart is broken, but you're not going to be the freaking victim of your love story. Hell to the no. I really want you to take a step back and look at your relationship and journal about it and write how you are feeling now, and really just start, don't judge it, just start writing. And I'm telling you something, you're going to get so much clarity in just that one thing. If you start to journal in the mornings, especially right when you wake up, I love this thing called Morning Pages by Julia Cameron, The Artist Way. And I started doing it every day. I love it. And I really think you should definitely do it, especially if you're going through a breakup and getting over something. It just gives you a lot of clarity. And I want you to dig into what you're burying at the bottom that you don't want to face, okay? Because this is why you're listening to this, because you want love, right? And when you're getting over breakup, I don't blame you for wanting to do things and try to distract yourself from the pain, okay? But I'm here to help you find your person, because that person that you just broke up with wasn't it, okay? But that was someone that was necessary, okay, for you to see what you really, really want and what you really freaking don't want. Okay, so when you're, after you finish this episode, okay, I would love to challenge you and write some things down of what you absolutely did not like in that relationship. What about that relationship did you learn that you're like, wow, this did not work for me? Like, what was it? Was he dishonest? Was he like a lying, cheating bastard? Or maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was honest. So that's good. So you can write that down. Oh, I like that he was honest. So you can write as you like. But what didn't you like about him? Like, what was he not ambitious? Was he a loser? Like, okay, so that means you write that down and you say, that didn't work for me. I want someone that has passion. Actually, passion's a different one, right? I want someone that is intelligent, and he wasn't. He was kind of dumb. like I want you to see this breakup as an opportunity to actually be like, wait a second, I didn't waste my time. I learned so much. And this is what I learned. I definitely don't want this. I definitely want this. And this is you telling the universe, hey, I am learning. I'm figuring this out. I should definitely have left him like a year ago, and I didn't. I want you to put that hero hat on. I know I keep talking about hero. I just read Donald Miller's book. It's so good, Hero on a Mission. And I really would love for you guys to read it. It's called Hero on a Mission. And it's just, I want you, I know sometimes you just want to be coddled, and we want to be held. And you want me to tell you, oh my God, poor you. And I'm not going to do that. I am that love coach that has to be tough with you, because that's the only way that you are going to get to the other side. Okay. The other side, which is freaking amazing, crazy love, right? A love where you can be completely real and authentically, zenfully you. And this relationship that freaking broke your heart is definitely not crazy love, right? Come on, 100,000,000%, it's not, because you would still be with them. and probably feeling at peace, feeling loved for being exactly who you are, right? So I want you to find crazy love, and that wasn't it. So let's not paint it something it's not. I know that sounds, as I'm saying this, I'm like, God, I sound like an insensitive person, but it's that I'm a freaking coach. I need to push you forward to take action and not just sit there in that story of oh my God, I invested so much time and energy on this person and he did me wrong and I can't believe it. Poor me. I don't want you to be there. I don't. Because if you stay there, you won't actually find who you're meant to meet. Okay? Your energy, I want it to be really free of that pain. I want you to heal those wounds, and I want you to say, oh my gosh, that was definitely not it. Thank you that I didn't waste another year, another day with that person. These are all the things that was wrong with that relationship. These are all the things that definitely didn't work for me. And this is what I really want in my relationship. Okay. And I really suggest you writing it down. I always say this is so important to actually write it down, like pen to paper, right? Of what you really want in a healthy relationship. Okay. And I'm telling you something, you're going to be DMing me, emailing me or whatever and being like, oh my gosh, Jackie. Yes. Because there's something to be said about when you start to step away from, like, when you're, that story that you're clinging on to. My God, I'm heartbroken. It's so hard. I can't believe he did this to me after all this time. When you step away from that and you start to say, oh shit, I freaking stayed there way too long. This is what was wrong with it. And it's freaking bye-bye time. It is bye-bye. And you close that chapter and you really close it. Okay, it's not like you're waiting for them to text you and waiting for them to like get their shit together. No. Like, that that's done. That they're never going to become the person that you want them to become. Okay, when you're done with that relationship with your ex, you're trusting in the universe and you're feeling like, yes, there's more out there for me. You are more aligned. I have talked about this before, and when you have to hear something, you can never hear it enough. And I'm telling you something. I am pushing you it's so hard to get out of this breakup funk, right? I want you to get out of this funk. And I want you to surround yourself with like love and amazing love and people that are in love and like amazing stories and like just, do things that you love, do things that light you up. As long as you are feeling fulfilled in yourself, okay, you are going to get over your freaking ex because you'll realize that you shine brighter without them. Okay? Like, I really hope you're hearing this. You really shine brighter without them. Okay? So I hope that this episode has helped you in some way heal from your shitty ex. I'm sending you so much love. Please do not settle for anything less than crazy love, okay? Because it has to be crazy love or nothing. Bye. I'll talk to you next time.